Why do we want to humanize technology with illustrations? In our current world, there is a constant influx of new technologies. This at times may not feel only cold, but also dehumanizing. Interestingly, people seek to feel more with their senses. This is why chatbots have gained popularity in recent years. AI technology is attempting to communicate with users in a casual and responsive language. Interactive interfaces have become more trendy, and people always want to track their personal information through them. This is why banks and fitness apps have adopted this dynamic system in their UI. Humanizing technology is the path that people are in and will be taking. Why do you think we can find humor in characters like R2-D2 or Wall-E, even if they don't speak? Humanizing technology should be about more than making technology look, sound, and feel human. It should advance humanity, push it forward. This is one of the main reasons why designers create personas, so their solutions feel human. On top of creating personas, apps and websites are now adopting avatars, personalizations, and dynamic content that is targeted to a specific user. Companies have also introduced slang or funny, everyday language in their products. This allows the product to feel more friendly and approachable. The key word here is to make your product feel authentic with a human touch. Adding illustrations can make complex ideas easy to understand. Essentially, you're illustrating how to do something. Adding illustrations allows your user to easily grasp an idea. An example would be different price packages. A user interface is like a joke. If you have to explain it, it's not that good. Emojis have allowed our distant chat system to become more personal. We can express ourselves more freely with these illustrations. Illustrations are basically the emotional core of a great UI design. Illustrations act as anxiety relievers. This is why when you open an app for the first time, they usually have a very beautifully illustrated animation for onboarding. There are many ways brands adopt this emotional core in their brand identity. Mascots are a great example of this. They give a brand personality and recognition, like Freddy the Chimp. So why are illustrations important to bring back life into UI? The days of long manuals and complex sign-up instructions are gone. Companies more and more are using illustrations to provide context and meaning to their user about their products or services. Adding illustrations doesn't only have to be caricatures or doodles. It can also be gradients, textures, shapes, icons, and patterns. Illustrations can provide visual aid. It adds value beyond functionality, and it can be used to storytell. So help your users recognize your brand identity by creating a distinct color identity that is supported by functional illustrations. People perceive images faster than words. This makes illustrations be very memorable. Good use of illustration can help elevate a website, software, or app. When used appropriately, illustrations can drive traffic to a website, improve user experience, strengthen the brand identity, and build a loyal bond with users. So think about incorporating it in your brand.